to teaching abroad with family. Are you dreaming of a life-changing adventure teaching abroad, but worried about leaving your family behind? Well, worry no more. In this video, we will delve into the world of teaching abroad with family and show you how it is not only possible, but also incredibly rewarding. Whether you are a parent wanting to expose your children to new cultures or a couple seeking an exciting journey together, we've got all the tips and tricks to make your dream a reality. So pack your bags and join us as we explore the incredible opportunities that await when you take on the challenge of teaching abroad together. Please boop the like and subscribe button to help support the video. No one. Research potential destinations. If you're considering teaching abroad with family, the first step is to research potential destinations. There are many factors to consider when choosing a country, such as the cost of living, the climate, and the availability of schools and other amenities. Before making any decisions, it's important to do your research and speak with other families who have taught abroad. Once you've narrowed down your options, you can begin to look for job openings in your desired country. No. 2. Evaluate job opportunities. When considering a teaching abroad job, it is important to evaluate the opportunities that are available. There are many factors to consider, such as the country, the school, the contract, and more. Here are some questions to ask when evaluating a teaching job opportunity. What is the country like? Is it safe? What is the cost of living? What is the school like? What is the curriculum? What are the students like? By asking these questions, you can get a better idea of whether or not a teaching job opportunity is right for you and your family. No. 3. Assess legal and visa requirements. Assuming you have a spouse and/or children who will be accompanying you on your journey to teach abroad, there are a few more hoops you'll need to jump through in the legal and visa department. In most cases, your employer will be able to help guide you through the process of acquiring the proper visas for yourself and your family. But it's always good to be prepared with some knowledge beforehand. When it comes to legal requirements, the first thing you'll need to do is make sure that your passport is up to date and will not expire within the next 6 months. If it is due for renewal, take care of that as soon as possible. If you don't already have one, applying for a passport can take several weeks, so plan accordingly. Next, you'll need to research the visa requirements of your destination country. In some cases, such as with the UK visa waiver program, US citizens can enter the country for short-term visits without a visa. No. 4. Consult with your family. If you're considering teaching abroad with your family, the first step is to consult with them about the idea. Talk about why you're interested in teaching abroad, what countries you're considering, and what the living arrangements would be like. It's important to involve your family in the decision-making process so that everyone is on board with the plan. If you have young children, research schools in your desired location to see if they offer programs for expat families. Many international schools offer excellent education opportunities for kids of all ages. You'll also want to look into housing options and whether or not there are good medical facilities nearby. Once you've done your research and consulted with your family, you can start making plans to teach abroad with confidence, knowing that everyone is on board with the idea. No. 5. Plan finances. When it comes to teaching abroad with family, one of the most important things to consider is your finances. There are a few things to keep in mind when planning your finances for your time teaching abroad. Make sure you have a solid budget in place. This will help you keep track of your spending and make sure you are not overspending. Consider getting health insurance for your family. This is especially important if you are going to be teaching in a country with less than stellar healthcare. Make sure you have enough money saved up before you leave. This will help you cover any unexpected costs that may come up while you are away from home. Consider getting a travel credit card for your expenses while abroad. This can help you rack up points or miles that can be used for future travel. And finally, don't forget to factor in the cost of living in your chosen destination. Depending on where you are teaching, the cost of living can be quite high, so make sure you take this into account when budgeting for your time abroad. No. 6. Coordinate schooling for your children. If you're planning on teaching abroad with your family, one of the things you'll need to coordinate is schooling for your children. This can be a bit tricky, depending on where you're going and what resources are available. Here are a few things to keep in mind. Check with the embassy or consulate of your destination country to see what kind of schooling options are available. Some countries may have international schools that cater to foreign students, while others may not have any formal options. If there are no international schools in your destination country, you may be able to send your children to a local school. This can be a great way for them to learn about the culture and make local friends. However, there may be language barriers to consider, and they may not be receiving an education that's up to par with what they're used to back home. Another option is hiring a tutor for your children. This can be expensive, but it's often worth it if you want them to receive a high-quality education while you're abroad. No. 7. Maintain a support system. Stay in touch with friends and family back home and create a support system with other expats and locals in your host country. This network can provide emotional support and practical advice throughout your teaching journey. Remember, teaching abroad with family may come with its challenges, but the rewards can be immeasurable. By planning diligently, staying adaptable, and approaching this adventure as a united front, you can create a fulfilling and unforgettable experience for your entire family. If you would like to be featured in one of our videos, please leave a comment below if you would like to request something you would like to see and be mentioned.